So recently, Ryan Garcia went on Instagram the other day, stating that he's not going to be posting anything until the Gervonta Davis fight is official and delivered for his fans. However, a few days later, Ryan Garcia couldn't help himself but post something. That's when all of the fans flooded his comment section with, "I thought you said you're not going to be posting anything until the fight is done." So Ryan responded with, quote, "Tank has trouble finding his pen, so F him. I can't wait. Maybe bother him. This man hasn't put half of the effort I have put in to make this, so F him." Then Brand_TJKD, shout out to him, he the one that sent me the news, he responded to Ryan by asking, "What do you mean by that pen? You saying he hasn't signed the contract? Question mark. That's when Ryan responded to him with, "Of course not. He's a coward. They look for ways out. I look for ways to make it happen." End of the quote. Well, listen, the $1 million question, if Ryan is requesting for Gervonta to sign the contract where he fed up to the point where he started complaining, then why haven't Ryan Garcia himself signed the contract yet? I mean, you lead by example, right? Especially when you're the B-side. The A-side only signs the contract after the B-side signs the contract. So if Ryan is expecting Gervonta to sign the contract already, then we assuming Ryan Garcia himself already signed the contract. However, Ryan hasn't signed the contract yet. Therefore, why not? If he's expecting Gervonta to do it already. That's food for thoughts. See, it's one thing if Ryan Garcia has already signed the contract, then a week later, he's complaining about Gervonta not doing the same. That would make sense. However, when Ryan himself hasn't signed the contract, he has no room to question why Gervonta hasn't signed the contract. I mean, how is Ryan going to complain about Gervonta not doing something that he hasn't done himself? That's hypocritical. To make matters worse, we have to address the elephant in the room, Oscar De La Hoya. When he gave Gervonta a one-day deadline to send the contract, Gervonta team did exactly that. Now, when Ryan received the contract, he didn't sign it right away because Oscar De La Hoya said the devil is in the details. He needs to iron out the contract and revise it, so on and so forth. So that's exactly what they're doing right now. They in the process of making sure everything is proper on the contract. So in the process of ironing out the contract, if Oscar De La Hoya throws a term in there that's not supposed to be there, because remember, both Ryan and Gervonta, Showtime and DAZN, have already agreed to all of the terms. So if Oscar De La Hoya sneaks a term or adds a term to the contract that's not supposed to be there, then sends the contract back to Gervonta, of course Gervonta is not going to sign the contract. He's going to iron out the contract and send it right back to Oscar De La Hoya. This is the stage they are in. They are in the stage of ironing out the contract. Therefore, at this point, neither fighter is going to sign the contract until both fighters agree everything on the contract is proper. At that point, that's when the B side, Ryan Garcia, will sign the contract first. Then the A side, Gervonta, will sign the contract right after that. That's how usually the process works in the sport of boxing. So I'm not understanding why Ryan Garcia is complaining. Is he complaining about the fact that he's the B-side? Or perhaps he want to pull his magic move and pull out of the fight last minute like he famously does or famously known for? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below and click on the notification bell to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.